pains in our bones, all the trouble that you know, empty air as you go. Yeah, walk with me, talk with me, tell me your stories. I'll do my best to understand you.
Hello everybody, it's me, Mary G. Everybody gets sad or depressed sometimes. It doesn't matter if you're a white fella or a black fella, from a big city or way out here in the bush. But we all need to deal with our problems in different ways. Ways that work in our own culture, because our culture is who we are. Sadness problems can get passed through our mob. These can show up sometimes as drinking, ganja, fighting, not listening to the old people, not teaching the young people right ways, losing language, losing culture, sometimes, at the end of the road, suicide. The Australasian Centre for Rural and Remote Mental Health has developed a one-day workshop called Deadly Thinking. The Deadly Thinking workshop is really designed for community leaders and elders and those community members who people come to when they need advice or help or are in trouble. The Deadly Thinking workshops are run by Indigenous people who live blackfella culture, blackfella way. They listen, talk, give people some ideas, and they learn from the ideas of community members too. The booklets and the workshop materials are easy to understand. They're all based on Indigenous art and Indigenous culture. The Deadly Thinking workshops go directly to communities. The local mob are invited to come and learn and to share ways of thinking about sadness and depression. People at the Deadly Thinking workshops share their stories and yarn about ways of helping people in the community get out of unhealthy thinking. After a one-day Deadly Thinking workshop, people will be able to understand themselves and the people in their communities a bit better. Understand what makes them sad, what makes them depressed or angry or makes them get on the grog or the ganja. More importantly, people will learn ways to get through the hard times, and they'll be able to recognize and better understand if their family and friends have problems before these problems get too serious. People will be able to yarn to other people in their community too, share what they know and what they've learnt about being happier, healthier and keeping their culture and themselves strong. The Deadly Thinking workshops have helped mobs in Arnhem Land, in Cape York, the Gulf Country, the Kimberley and the Pilbara. They can help other mobs too. If you or your community would like to talk to someone at the Australasian Centre for Rural and Remote Mental Health about getting a Deadly Thinking workshop organised for your community, ring them or send them an email. The contact details are on the website. It's all about knowing, understanding, caring, yarning and sharing so we can all be strong together. It's Deadly Thinking.
Walk with me, talk with me, tell me your stories. I'll do my best to understand you. Flesh and blood